you're awake. I had March and Dan Hung stay by the express to keep an eye on things. It's almost time. She should be arriving any moment now.
I've only been gone, what, a few months? And the space station is already in this...
Welcome back, Herta. This is the true master of the space station. Genius Society number 83, Herta.
ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తుందా? హలో హలో, ఓకే. ఓకే ఓకే, మైక్ చూసుకోలే, సెట్టింగ్స్ ఓబిఎస్లో తేడా వచ్చేసింది అందుకే. ఓకే, మళ్ళీ ఫస్ట్ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం. హలో గైస్, వెల్కమ్ టు ది ఛానల్. ఇవాళ లైవ్లో మనం Honkai Star Rail అయితే ఆడబోతున్నాం. అంతే ఇంకా
At least give me a proper introduction.
Number
Genius
one,
Society number 83? Of all my outstanding achievements, that's what you want to mention?
హలో కుషినా గారు, వెల్కమ్ టు ది లైవ్. హెర్టా అంటే నేను ఇంకా ఎవరో న్యూమికల్ లాగా ఉంటుంది అది అనుకున్నాను, కానీ స్పేస్ స్టేషన్ హెర్టా.
Yeah, up to speed yet? That place you all turned upside down? That's my property. So, this little twerp has the Stellaron now? Huh.
ఆటోలేటర్.
I'll have to take a good look. Truly amazing! I built a whole space station just to contain this unactivated Stellaron and keep the blue from disaster. Yet someone was able to achieve that with this little twerp's body? How did they do it?
Moreover, the Stellaron is still very stable in his body.
Okay.
You're right.
Oh.
This little one's body truly is strange.
మన బాడీలో ప్లస్ ఎలరన్ ఉందా? ఓకే, డోంట్ కన్వర్ట్ యు.
Compared to me, you are. How old are you even?
Don't judge a book by its cover, Herta. Case in point, that puppet body of yours is actually...
నేను బాగానే ఉన్నాను కుషినా గారు, మీరు ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
That's beside the point. Hey, is this one the same kind as that March 7th? If that... Can I bring him in for some research?
That's not up to me to decide.
This little twerp really has a temper. Don't worry, I won't hurt a hair on your head. With my skills, even surgery would be painless.
ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి ఏం చేద్దామని మనకి సర్జరీ చేద్దాం
Aren't
అనుకుంటున్నాను.
you worried about that bomb inside of you? Let me help you while I'm still interested. Once I'm not,
ఓకే ఓకే అంతా
I won't
బాగా
do
ఉన్నారా?
any studies.
నైస్,
Even if you beg
వెరీ
me.
గుడ్.
I'm very interested now. So there's almost nothing I won't accommodate. A Stellaron in your body? How interesting is that? Be grateful that I'm offering to help you out. This is a service even the IPC can't buy.
ఐపీసీయా?
You understand now? Herda wants you to stay in her space station.
Well, I'm going to have to modify your wording here. This little twerp can only stay temporarily until the research is done. Or maybe I'll lose interest halfway through and they can just beat it.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి మనం రీసెర్చ్ కోసం ఇక్కడ ఉంచుకుంటాం తప్ప లేకపోతే పంపించేది?
Not my problem.
అయ్యలే.
You also have another option. The Astral Express. If you want, you can leave with us. The Express has its fair share of experiences with Stellarons. The thing you're worried about and the answers we're looking for are one and the same. We can come back anytime to let her to conduct her research. She's absolutely fascinating.
Well, works for me. Keeps this subject fresh too. And that way, I won't need to keep worrying about this little twerp all the time. Perfect.
Oh. Get on the express or stay behind. You're the most self-centered person I have ever met. I'll think about it. So
Yes, give it some good. Just remember to come back often. Make an appointment in advance with Asta or Arlen so I can make time to study you.
మనం ఇప్పుడు రీసెర్చ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనుకుంటుంది.
There's no need to rush into this, Herda. Asta's in the master control zone. Let's let him have a talk with Asta first and decide for himself.
హెర్టా
I'll be
గారు,
waiting for you on the platform. It's no hurry if you still have things to do or someone to see. Come find me when you've made your decision.
మన డెసిషన్స్ ఇంకా టీమీకి వచ్చి వెళ్ళిపోవడమే. హెర్టాతో ఉంటాం అనుకున్నా టీమీకి ఉన్నప్పుడు సట్ ఐ నీడ్ డు సంథింగ్ కమ్ టు మై స్కూల్ మీటింగ్. ఇదేంటిది? మనకు ఒక 4 క్యారెక్టర్స్ పెట్టుకోవాలి కదా.
The Express has been a lifeline. Time to
నిజం బ్రో,
return the
నువ్వు
favor.
ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్పర్ట్ కదా. ఇప్పుడు నా దగ్గర ఉన్న క్యారెక్టర్స్ లో టీమ్ ఏం చెప్పు. అంటే కనీసం ఉండాలి కదా బేసిక్ టీం పనికొచ్చేది. మరీ పనికి రాకుండా ఏదో చెప్తే రొటేషన్ పక్కన టీం చెప్పు, మిగిలిన నేను చూసుకుంటాను. రెండు
I just came online. What do you want?
How many weapons do you have? There is another 32 as backups. I can't be bothered to control their weapons, so I just keep it. You seem to have a lot of curious. Can I have? Why do you own this space station and how do you run it? My another investment and I didn't reject the offer. Okay, leaving will bother. Oh, okay. After the welcome of the team born, sorry. The preservation hunt. After ఏంటి దీనికి కావాల్సింది? హార్మోని ఈ హార్మోని ఇది తీసుకున్నాం. ఓకే, మన హాస్టల్ లెవెల్ అప్ చేసాం అంతే. లెవెల్ 6 ఇది లెవెల్ 6 ఇది కూడా లెవెల్ 6. ఇంకేంటిది ఆస్తా.
What should I observe today?
ఓకే బఫ్స్. ఓకే మీరు సింగిల్ టార్గెటెడ్ డ్యామేజ్ అవుతారంట. ఎలీట్ ఎనిమిస్ ప్రిజర్వేషన్ అంటే పొజెస్ పవర్ఫుల్ డిఫెన్స్. ఓకే ఇది డిఫెన్స్. సో మనం ఓకే లైట్ కోర్స్ దీనికి ఓకే ఆడదాం. హార్మోన్ మీన్స్ సపోర్ట్ క్యారెక్టర్. ఓకే అర్థమైంది. బఫ్స్ ఎత్తున్నాం కదా. ఇప్పుడు అమ్మ చూసా ఇక్కడ పింక్ ఎంత ఉందో 465. ఇది నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు. నాకు గెన్షిన్ ఇక్కడ ఎలాగుంది వదిలేం చూసి పర్లేదు. గెన్షిన్ వాడు లేకపోతే ఎలా చేస్తున్నాడు పోయేవాడు లేకపోతే ఏంటిది.
Hey, there you are.
How did you get here so soon?
I haven't moved. What you're seeing is one of my remote-controlled puppets. They're all over the station. I just connect to one wherever I am needed.
అంటే హెర్టా మనిషి కాదు.
Chit-chat. I am working on a big project with a few colleagues. If we succeed, it will answer the ultimate question that's been puzzling us for thousands of amber eras. The truth about eons.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు హెర్టా మనిషే కాదు అసలు.
Eons. Think about it. What mystical existences. Some eons used to be ordinary humans like you and me, but somehow they managed to obtain power beyond our imagination. They are mysterious, powerful, silent, and terrifying. It's hard to explain all the mysteries surrounding them. How were they created? Why were they created? What were they created for? Have you ever thought? Well, indeed, it's got nothing to do with you, but we need you. Give me some time. I'll make the 4 geniuses of the society.
Necessary ping doesn't matter. Okay.
You see the big machine in the office? That machine contains a universe. Just like the universe we live in, but it's more streamlined and customized.
ఈ మిషన్ లో యూనివర్స్.
I call it the metaverse.
ఇప్పుడు ఏంటిది మార్క్ జుకర్బర్గ్ అయిపోయింది సడన్ గా. మెటావర్స్.
Oh, really? That's what my partner said as well. Fine. I am a team player. Then let's call it the simulated universe. Now
Okay.
go and experience it for yourself. I will guide you in the simulated universe to make sure nothing happens to you. Ali.
మన యూనివర్స్ లోకి వెళ్తాం. స్టిమ్యులేటెడ్ యూనివర్స్ ఫస్ట్ యాక్ట్. ఓకే స్టోరీ స్టార్ట్ అయింది అక్కడ.
Yes. Just stand there and
దీంట్లో మనకు డైలీస్ ఉండవా మిథున్ బ్రో?
the computer will read your brain waves, then automatically generate an immersive simulated experience.
ఓకే ఇప్పుడు మనం 10 పుల్స్ 8 పుల్స్ కదా. ఇప్పుడు కాదు, ఒక కాసేపు పుల్ చేద్దాం. టైం అంతా 7:30 అయింది. 80 పుల్ చేస్తా. కెన్ యూ సీ దిస్ వీడియో? జస్ట్ ట్యాప్ ఆన్ స్క్రీన్. Your body is still sitting in the office. This simulated universe we have to just survive with the features are not fully available. Not try to walk around. Okay. మన మెమరీస్ క్రియేట్ చేసింది. ఓ షిట్ మ్యాన్. చివరికి ఇన్విజిబుల్ మనం కొడతారా?
No interest in conflict.
Told you I could fight.
అయిపోయింది. ఎందుకని నాతో పెట్టుకుంటారు అలాగ ఉంటుంది. స్పీడ్కి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు ఏంటిది అప్లోడ్. దిస్ ఈస్ సేమ్ మర్మర్ ఇన్ ది అంబర్ స్కై. ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ యూ లుక్ ప్లస్ పర్పుల్ అంబర్ పర్పుల్ ఫర్ స్కై. In this team, the colossal thing stretched. They spine from the melon with a slender gram gripped in their పదాలేంటారు బాబా. You open your eyes and realize that this is actually Philipot, the Eon of preservation. There is huge roar around them. This is one for you. Then they disappear before your eyes. Head up. Our calculation is correct. Philipot, the Eons of preservation as a real appeal. The Eons of Talivaza, trade base. Achilles revealed has title Kuriyama. That is human, but it creates puppets like her. You're talking to one of our puppets. She'll have a human form, is not related. Oh, okay. Okay, అర్థమైంది. At a voice suddenly sounded like okay, fine. Ruin May and Squirrel Mew. The simulated eons will ignore us just like the real ones. So set your simulated identities Akiviri, Aeon of Talibazar, to attract them. A click of her tongue just says, now it seems that my judgment is correct. Next time you turn into the eons, try to get something out of them. Myths of Eon Ancestors, love stories, the origin of the universe, anything will do. I will cover you the resistance weapons. Okay. Already enhanced. Construction completed. When a character inflicts a weakness break on a target, character against the shield. When a character is in the shield at the end of the turn, upon entering battle, all characters gain the shield. ఇది బాగుంది. Use preservation brushing to increase your combat stat and have along the Lord again. Okay. Oh, Aeon అంటే God. Okay. ఇది వాడే టర్మ్స్ అన్ని బాగా కష్టంగా ఉన్నాయి. టీం నలుగురు కదరా, ముగ్గురు ఉన్నారు ఏంటి ఇక్కడ మనకు?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
అయిపోయింది. ఓడియమ్మ అయిపోయింది. అలా షీల్డింగ్ డ్యామేజ్ అన్న హరి ఆన్ వర్డ్. సరే తీసుకుందాం. నెక్స్ట్ ఇది రేపు మన దగ్గర ఉన్న క్యారెక్టర్స్ ట్రైల్స్ అంటారు ఏంటి?
Too late to repent. Rules.
ఆటోలో స్టేషన్ చూసుకో. లే మనగా ఆడక్కర్లా, ఆటోమేటిక్ గేమ్ అయితే ఆడేస్తుంటది. సిస్టమ్ వల్ల బాగుంది లేదు.
Try that again. Watch this awesome move.
పైగా వీడికి సిస్టమ్ కాబట్టి దానికి తెలిసి ఆటోమేటిక్ అలా వాడాలి.
Are made to be broken.
ఇంకేమైనా విశేషాలు మిత్రులు ఉన్నావా? ఒక ఇంపార్టెంట్ విషయం చెప్పడం మర్చిపోయాను. నేను ఒక 1 వీక్ వరకు లైవ్ చేయలేను. అంటే నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ అంతా లైవ్ అయితే అనేది మనకు అవదు అనమాట సాటర్డే వరకు. ఎందుకంటే బయటికి వెళ్తున్నాం పెళ్ళికి, అందుకే. ఆఫ్టర్ క్యాటర్ ఈస్ హిట్ బై అటాక్ డీల్స్ గ్రూప్ డ్యామేజ్ టార్గెట్. ఏంటి బాధ ఏంటి? ఇక్కడ ఏదో సరిగ్గా కనిపించవట్లేదు, మళ్ళీ ఇదేమో ఇచ్చి కావాలి ఉంటుంది.
Nice.
ఓకే ఓకే, నేను చెప్పింది నీకు వినిపించింది కదా. నేను నెక్స్ట్ అంటే
We need a strategy.
నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ అంతా నేను లైవ్ చేయలేను అన్నమాట, ఎందుకంటే బయట పెళ్ళికి వెళ్తున్నాను. సో యా ఐ కాన్. మరి ఆ టైంలో నేను గేమ్స్ కూడా ఆడను కాబట్టి మీ తుంపరు నువ్వు ఎలాగో హెచ్ఎస్ఆర్ ఆడతావు కాబట్టి ఇందులో డైలీస్ ఉంటాయి కదా, అంటే టికెట్స్ కలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవడం అవి చేసాయి. ఫుల్ చేయకు, ఏం చేయకు. అవి డైలీస్ చేసేస్తే నాకు ఇందులో ఒకటి గేమ్స్లో ఒకటి వదిలి ఒకటి డైలీస్ ఒకటి సరిపోతుంది. మనకు అంత ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేదు, అది పెళ్లి భోజనాలు ఉంటాయనే విషయం తప్ప మనకు పెళ్ళి అంత ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేదు. ద ఫైట్ ఈస్ ఓవర్ అండ్ యూ వెయిట్ ఇన్ ప్లేస్ ఫర్ 10 games. కానీ ఈ పెళ్ళి ఖచ్చితంగా వెళ్ళాలి, అది మరి విషయం అక్కడ. సపోర్ట్ చేసి వాట్సాప్లో పెట్టి లేదు ఏం జరుగుతుంది అక్కడ. ఓ ఓ ఫులీ ఓకే ఫులీ మేడం fragments and the facial features are repeatedly referred to the prism to forming mystery. Countless mirrors being you see Kafka, a body stretched, deformed, and rubbed together with the umbrella in her hand, turning into water drops and falling on feet. You find yourself become a weeping ad william baby with an uncut umbilical cord. Remember that there is a golden scar on your body and a golden blood blowing on the dying planet. You find yourself dark skinned and wearing a robe on waistline. You find that you are stiff feathered. Really? The robe flutters and wraps around your dark skin. You laugh at the exploration, the skin. Silk threads spin, overlap, and waves into the world. Fully, they thought you were the foreign Machiavelli, so they actually started a conversation with you. Fully is valuable for. Come on out, Sahiro. I want to upgrade something else. Okay, I'm surprised you are reading everything. అంటే మనకు ఇప్పటికే స్టోరీ నార్మల్గా చెప్పేది అర్థం కావట్లేదు. స్కిప్ చేసి వెళ్ళిపోయినా ఇంకో
Success! I have to tell this news to Steven right away.
అసలు ఏం అర్థం కాదు.
Don't just stand there. Go
అసలు
in
ఏం
and
అర్థం
see if
కాదు.
you can get a few more words out of them or something.
ఈ పదాలు పేర్లు అవన్నీ ఎంత కష్టంగా చూసావో అది పలికితేనే నాకు రావట్లేదు.
Oh, you're right. I got too excited. Sorry. I do respect you. If you don't, I've upgraded the simulated universe. It now has more memory and can support longer sessions. The last round must have been pretty boring. I'll get Steven to add a few more. This part was made specifically with you in mind. Oh, but we will! After all, you're going to be spending more time. In a nutshell, this is a long scheduled version update with longer gameplay, more content, better rewards, and a more bizarre difficulty curve. So get ready and prepare to get back into the simulated universe.
మనకి గేమ్ లోపలే ఇంకో గేమ్ ఆడమంటున్నారు. ఈవెంట్ కింద కాదు, మామూలు గేమ్. అదే రివార్డులు ఉంటాయంట. అవి బాబోయ్, బేసికలీ గేమ్ ప్రమోట్ చేస్తున్నారు కిచెన్ లాగా. ఓకే, మనకి హెర్టా వచ్చేసింది. కాదనుకున్నా ఇక్కడ వచ్చింది. హెర్టా ఇదేంటి? ఎరుడేషన్ డీల్స్ మార్కుల్ అమౌంట్ టార్గెట్ డ్యామేజ్ ద మెయిన్. ఓకే, ఐస్ రోబోట్ ఇదేనా? ఓకే, నేను దీన్ని చూసాను ఎక్కడో. ఎరిడక్షన్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది. ఎరిడక్షన్ subscribe Priyani. Subscribe for more meditation. హెర్టాకి మనం వాడతలేదు కానీ హెర్టా కొంచెం ఉన్నాయి. Stimulate the ions themselves, then we can ask them questions. We said there are other collaborators. Ruin May, a master in the field of creations, cultivated the program simulation of the ions. Yes, Scriolium, the famous mechanical Aristotle, who is responsible for writing. Why is Comet a part of the ఏమైంది? మిషన్స్. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మనకి మెషన్స్ వచ్చినాయా? ఇదేంటి? అడ్వెంచర్ మిషన్ సిమిలర్ యూనివర్స్ సెకండ్ పేజ్. ఎలా? Did you collect 10% wishes? కలెక్ట్ చేస్తాను మనం కూర్చొని రంప్ అయిపోద్ది.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The strange things happen again. A chill creeps up your spine, mist clouds your eyes, and you see. ఏంటి ఇది మనకు పొజిషన్ చెప్తున్నాను యూజర్ సైడ్కి వేస్తున్నాం ఏది చేస్తున్నావు మరి నాకు ముందుకెళ్ళాలి వెనకెళ్ళాలి అండ్ ద సిమ్యులేటెడ్ యూనివర్స్ ఈజ్ ఫర్ ది ఎండ్ గేమ్. ఓకే ఓకే సరే మరి మనం బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళిపోతాం అయితే. మెయిన్ క్వశ్చన్ చేద్దాం అయితే మనం సైడ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఎందుకు ట్యూటోరియల్స్ the completing terrible missions to progress story. Or daily switch name on the blue. మనం క్యారెక్టర్స్కి అయితే పుల్ చేద్దాం దీంట్లో. ఇది రెడీ 1 2 3 స్టార్ట్ గో. గోల్డ్ కాదు చెప్పాం కదా. ఓకే ఓకే వైకాడే ఇది మనకు ఇందాక అందరూ వచ్చింది కదా 4 స్టార్ క్యారెక్టర్ నైస్. ట్రెజర్స్ అంటే స్కిల్సే కదా. మూడు ఉన్నాయంటే 3 చేయడం కావాలి. వీటికి 8 కావాలంట. ఓకే 4 స్టార్ వచ్చింది. ఇది మనకు లైట్ కోర్. ఇది మొత్తం స్పెండ్ చేసాం. ఓకే
I'll need to record today's
Navigation
notes in the
interpreter function.
databank.
ఇందులో మనకి మ్యాప్ కూడా ఉందా సప్లై జోన్ అలా ఇట్స్ మీ ఐ గోట్ టు నంబర్ ఇదేంటిది ఇది కూడా సైడ్ మిషన్ అది సైడ్ మిషన్ కదా ఇది చేద్దాం నేను తర్వాత కూర్చొని చేస్తాను సైడ్ మిషన్ కదా మెయిన్ స్టోరీకి ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ చేయొద్దు మనం మెయిన్ చేద్దాం Dang.
Oh, it's you. Do you have something on your mind? Oh? Huh. Is that so? Well, I am the train's guard. I think you're not bad yourself. If you're referring to what I think about you joining the Astral Express, you're overthinking. My position is simple. It doesn't matter to me. I suggest you ignore my opinions and make your own choice.
She is a good support character. Being
on the Express isn't exactly the same as traveling or adventuring. The Astral Express symbolizes trailblazing. You understand? Trailblazing implies the unknown, be it unknown risks or unknown rewards. In my opinion, the unknown is no more terrifying than the known.
If you don't know, you get a different ending. Different ending. Oh, akkada no.
Don't use hesitation as an excuse. If you hesitate for too long,
Udi amma. The arthade de.
Hey, I heard the news. You're coming. Do I even need to say it? I think we're becoming fast friends, but you look like you've got something on your mind. Getting nostalgic already? You know, when you were passed out, all I thought was I had to look after you. And then you picked up the bat. In the blink of an eye, you knocked that big fella into Mr. Yang's black hole and saved me. Nah, we're not splitting up. I'd like to know too. I was already on the train. I was just drifting out there in space and got picked up by the Express. Crazy stuff like that? Not too often. It's sure, but every encounter I've had since coming aboard the Express has been strange.
Once denied to see a unique ending.
For example,
Indian jail,
going
huh?
to the looking back now, it all seems.
I'm thinking about it.
Of course, there's only 4 of us now, plus Pom Pom. Each of us can have our own carriage to sleep in. You wouldn't have the heart to leave your carriage unmanned. Then come aboard and take a look for your. I'll be waiting for you.
Down hanger the gun bro. So
oh, it's...
నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు నువ్వు ఎక్కడ సీక్రెట్ ఎండింగ్ అంటున్నావు అదే డినై చేయమంటున్నావు అక్కడ నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు
So, have you thought things through? Go ahead. There's no need to be so formal. You helped us defeat that big fella anyway. Plus, if we keep making pleasantries, well, you've done me a huge favor by defending the space station from the Antimatter Legion. And know that while Herta may not admit it, she owes me one. She won't refuse me if I ask for a favor in return, and it's probably not too much to ask for a rare item from the space. How about we continue talking on the express? I'll make you a cup of coffee, my special blend. I was ready ages ago. I've been here so many times before. It should have just been an ordinary trip for me. But everything's not so ordinary anymore. Walking the same path over and over will never be the same. There will always be something new. That,
What's the next stop
as
for the
always,
express?
to follow in the footsteps of Akivilli. Sometimes we stop on other worlds, and we'll continue to do so. There are countless next stops in the... I love the vast reaches of space, and the Express does too. I want to seek out new worlds. The Express wants to return. Because you're different.
Do not join express for unique. Do not join express for unique ending. ఇంటి గేమ్ ఎండింగ్ అన్నా నువ్వు చేయగలవద్దంటావు అలాగా.
Well, that might be the biggest reason. I think you need a chance. A chance to just... But that's already plain as day to you. And no matter who tells you, be it me or Herta or anybody, it's not the same thing as you have to experience enough to know if you've gained or lost anything because of the Stellaron, and to know who you really are. Learn to control the Stellaron. The Stellaron might still be an enigma, but the fact of the matter is, it's a part of you. So, have you thought that...
ఎలా డినై చేస్తారా నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు.
So, have you thought things through?
ఇందులో ఏమో వాంట్ టు జాయిన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ అని ఉంది.
Go ahead.
క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. క్వశ్చన్స్లో ఎక్కడే లేదు.
So, have you thought things...
ఐ నీడ్ సంథింగ్ అన్నది అంతే. ఇంకెక్కడ ఉంది నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు. ఎక్స్ప్రెస్లో జాయిన్ అవ్వకుండా గేమ్ విల్ నాట్ ఎండ్ బట్ యూ గెట్ ఎ సీక్రెట్ కట్ సీన్.
Oh, it's you. Oh? It's about being a... I think you're not bad If you're referring to what I think, my position is simple. Being on the express trailblaze, in my opinion.
నిజం బ్రో ఎలా నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు. నాకు కాస్త అర్థమైనా చెప్తే బాగుంటుంది. నాకు కాస్త అర్థం నిన్న చేసావు బ్రో. ఇంకా చేయలేదు క్వశ్చన్ గారు చేయాలి. చేసాను ఏంటి నేను ఏమన్నా నాకే అర్థం కావట్లేదు. చేసాను ఇందాకే చేసే లైవ్ చేసాను. అది మళ్ళీ ఇబ్బంది అయిపోతుంది కదా.
So,
మిథును ఉన్నావా? అలా రా నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు. ఇక్కడ ఎండింగ్ అంటున్నావు నువ్వు. ఎలాగో నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు ఇక్కడ. టాక్ టు ఆస్టా. ఓ ఆస్టా గురించి అంటున్నాను. ఓకే ఎలా మాట్లాడా ఎక్కడున్నాడు? ఆస్టా గడ ఇక్కడ లేడే. ఇక్కడ లేడు. అది మార్చేది. అర్లాంగ్ ఇది ఇది ఆస్తా కదా. ఇది మ్యూజిక్ మాత్రం బాగా బాగుందిరా. రాస్తా కదా అక్కడ. ఓకే, మ్యాప్ ఓపెన్ చేసాం. మాస్టర్ కంట్రోల్ ఉంటాడంట అది.
Can you see the stars from here too?
ఇక్కడ ఆస్తా ఉంది ఇక్కడ. ఓకే ఓకే, ఆస్తా ఇదే కదా మర్చిపోయి.
Oh, thank goodness you're all safe. It's a pity that we haven't had the chance. Well, Madame Herta gave me a piece of code, which she apparently wrote on the way here. I just tried it out, and the defense shield's regenerating 3 times faster than before. Thanks to her, the antimatter legion outside is not much of a threat anymore. The spacing when the Stellaron was extracted, even for that brief moment, it corroded the space station and formed a new space. The part that was corroded is irreversible. So all existing fragmentums are connected. So there will be monsters that will enter the space station through its I talked with Arlan, and there's no easy solution to this problem at the moment. We
Okay.
can only increase the security and patrol frequency to protect the...
అంటే ఈ ఓడి మాట్లాడినది
This is over. I'm putting my vacation time in with Madame Herta. I've got it all planned. I'll hop on an airship and give the blue a good look. Be that as it may, taking it in while on vacation and if I have an actual full vacation, I can take my time to collect. Of course, there's already a lot of published research on the blue, but I want to study it myself. It might sound a lot like work, but it's really just a hobby. I like you, but you have a Stellaron. If you were just wandering around, or if you agreed to be sealed away in an experiment pod, that would be fine. But if you're going to work in the space station long term, the Stellaron may have some serious effects on the station's fragmentum. As the lead researcher, I can sense your enthusiasm for the space.
ఏం రాలేదు కదరా, కట్ సీన్ అన్నా.
If you wanted to come back and help, of course I wouldn't refuse you. Dan Hung helped inventory our rare items. March 7th said that she would help out as much as she can, and I think you're pretty good. After all that... Well, I guess so. And if I have an actual full... Of course, well, Madam, thanks to her, when the part that was... All existing fragment... I talked with... Oh, sure.
ఏం రాలేదు.
Goodness, you're all... It's a pity that we haven't... I like you, but you have a Stellaron. If you were just wandering around, but I can sense your enthusiasm.
ఏం లేదు, ఏం లేదు. నాకు ఒక్కడికలా అవుతుందా?
Sure.
వస్తే నేను యూట్యూబ్లో కూడా చూస్తున్నా ఏంటి. నో Honkai Star Rail హిమికో. ఓకే ఓకే, హిమికో Honkai Star Rail అంటే అంతలా చెప్పక్కర్లేదు, హిమికంటే అయిపోతుంది. కానీ
So, have you thought? Go.
వచ్చాను రా, ఏంటి?
So, have you thought things through?
ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి, నేనేం నొక్కను చెప్పేదాకా. చెక్ తీసుకోవడం చూస్తున్నాను. ఏ నా మైకి అక్కడ మీట్లో ఉందిరా ఒకటి అమ్మ. అది కాదు మెసేజ్. ఓకే 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 చూస్తున్నాను. నెట్ ఇక్కడ సరిగ్గా రావట్లేదు. ఆగాగు. ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు చెప్పినట్టుగానే ఆ ఎండింగ్ చేసాం అనుకుందాం. ఏమొద్దంట అప్పుడు? ఐ మీన్ మళ్ళీ గేమ్ బిగినింగ్ నుంచి ఆడాలా?
It's still early. Where to now?
టైం వేస్ట్ ఏం కాదు నాకు. ఎండింగ్ స్టోరీ టైం వేస్ట్ ఏముందిలే, మనం ఇప్పటిదాకా వచ్చాం. ఎంత స్టోరీ దాకా ఇంకా చేస్తాం. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు ఎండింగ్ జరిగింది అనుకో, మళ్ళీ మనం గేమ్ ఆడగలమా అంటే పోయింది. ఇంకా వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళిపోయారు. హెల్ట్ ఎక్కడ ఉందా? మనం వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళిపోతాం. మరి వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళిపోతారు. అక్కడ ఏం జరుగుద్ది? చిన్న హెల్ట్ ఎక్కడరా? నేను ఆఫీస్ అంటే ఎక్కడ? మర్చిపోయాను ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది?
It's still early. Where to now?
మిథున్ నాకు అడిగిన సామాన్ చెప్పేసరి. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఆ ఎండింగ్ చేశాను అనుకో, గేమ్ మళ్ళీ బిగినింగ్ నుంచి ఆడాలా?
Looks good.
ఈ నమ్మ అకౌంట్ ఉంటుంది. Yes, you can kill her, but you get 3-minute cutscene. అంటే ఆ కట్సింగ్ జరుగుద్ది, దాని తర్వాత ఏం జరుగుద్ది అంటావు? సరే మరి ఏదో అయిపోయింది మళ్ళీ అంతగా. అమ్మా ఏడు వచ్చాను అక్కడ నుంచి కొట్టాడు.
Who will it be?
Here! Try that again. I don't want to be alone.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
ఏంటి స్టేజ్ 2 ఉంది ఇందులో మళ్ళీ.
Who will it be? Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
లక్ష్మి దీనికి అట్లా కదా ఇది.
Rules are made to be broken. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Huh?
అయిపోయింది.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Where is physical security for the thing? The cutscene about you staying in the spaceship always found. Wonder that what would happen if you join this bus. ఇప్పుడు నాకు హెరట్ అక్కడ ఉంది కనిపించట్లేదు. హెరట్ ఉంటేనే మనకి పని అవుతుంది.
Still early. Where to now?
హెరట్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది కదా. ఎక్కడ రా, ఇక్కడ రాస్తా ఉంది. స్టిమ్యులేషన్ ఏరియా ఇది నావిగేట్. ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు. ఇక్కడ కూడా లేదా? ఈ హెర్ట కాదు, మనకు బయట ఉన్న హెర్ట కావాలి. ఈ ఒక్కదాన్ని ఎత్తుకోవడానికి మనకి అయిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడ ఉంది ఓడి.
Still haven't made up your mind? What decision? You're gonna... Me? On paper, yes. But I don't really care about this place. Asta's the lead reason. It doesn't matter. Well, you may have... Human. Not much... Oh. The Express? Shouldn't you be... Stellarons, huh? Okay. Suit your... Still haven't made up your mind? What decision? Of course! I'll still be. If you want to be a No, hold on. No! You're way too dangerous. I don't mind. You wouldn't just come back. You really. Ugh, if you're so. As I've said, talk to Asta. She's the lead researcher. She's in charge. Go. What decision? Oh, how should I know? It's up to you. Oh, how should I know? As I've said, talk. Okay. Suit yourself.
ఆస్ట్రో దగ్గరికి వెళ్తున్నాం. ఈ కట్సిన్ కోసం మనం ఎంత ఎత్తుకోవాలి. ఓకే now let's see
It's
ఆస్ట్రో.
a pity that we haven't had. Huh? Madam, in that case, I have nothing against it either.
You there ghost behind the kitty's
Madam
eyebrow.
Herta was to do. She's not going to. Oh, sure. No hurry.
Now let's go to the base supply ఇది. ఇప్పుడు మన కట్సిన్ అయితే సీక్రెట్ కట్సిన్ అనమాట బిగినర్స్ కోసం. ఇది మనమే గేమ్ అంతా రీప్లై అయింది అనుకో పర్లేదు ఇప్పుడు వెళ్ళిపోతాం.
So, stay? But is that so? Take care. We'll come back now and then to see you.
అయిపోయింది.
After careful deliberation, you decide to decline Himiko's invitation. With a long whistle, the Astral Express prepares to go ahead on its journey. The friends you just made wave goodbye to you, and your farewell is as sudden and final as your meeting. After the departure of the Express, the station begins to eagerly rebuild. Meanwhile, Herta and you get busy while researching the Stellaron. However, it doesn't take long before Herta loses interest in you and the Stellaron, and Asta arranges for you to become a researcher at the space station. You spend a peaceful life on the space station. The Express visits a few times before disappearing for good. From the occasional visitors on the station, you hear stories about how the final end of the Express and the Stellaron hunters shakes the universe to its very core. Sometimes you wonder whether their destiny would have changed had you stepped. But those stories are no.
ఓకే దిస్ ఇస్ ఇట్ Honkai Star Rail గేమ్ అయితే అయిపోయింది. సో గైస్ థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ వాచింగ్ ది లైవ్. ఇంకా మిమ్మల్ని నెక్స్ట్ లైవ్ చూస్తాను. అంటిల్ దెన్ సీ యూ, టాటా, బై బై. నిజంగానే గేమ్ ఆగిపోయింది ఏంట్రా ఒడి అమ్మ. మళ్ళీ బిగినింగ్ నుంచి గేమ్ ఆడాలి. పర్లేదు. ఓకే ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ వచ్చేసాం.
So,
మీకు
things through?
నాకు నీది వచ్చేలా ఉంది. టేక్ మీ విత్ యూ.
Then come with me.
ఎస్ ఐ విల్ కమ్ విత్ యూ. ఓకే లెట్స్ గో.
Time to get on.
Till we make it.
over here.
ఎవరు నువ్వు? ట్రైన్ కండక్టరా? ట్రైన్ మాస్టరా? Pom-pom.
You over there looking dumbfounded. Yes, Pom-Pom's talking. Himiko told Pom-Pom about your situation. Now listen up. Pom-Pom's sure there have been lots of people telling you how special you are lately. But this is the Astral Express. And everyone on here has their secrets. Since you chose to board, you can abide by the rules. You're not the only special one here. I'm Pom-Pom, the conductor.
Okay, Pom-Pom. Interesting like that. ఏంటి? ఓకే, డైలీస్ అవన్నీ చేసుకోండి ఇప్పుడు. ఓకే ఓకే. Skill points is a resource shared by the whole team. Using everything in combat will help you get energy. Training, okay. డైలీ ఎప్పుడు వస్తారా మరి? కానీ హెచ్ఎస్ఆర్లో మ్యూజిక్ మాత్రం మళ్ళీ బాగున్నారా? మ్యూజిక్ కదా ఇది, సాంగ్ ఎయిట్గా సాంగ్ వచ్చేసింది దీంట్లోకి. సిమిలర్ యూనివర్స్ అడ్రస్ బేస్డ్ ఉండాలని ఇంకేది 50 5 6 7 ఇవి నేను మామూలుగా తర్వాత కూర్చొని చేస్తాను. మిథున్ బ్రో మరి ఏమంటావు నువ్వు? నా హెచ్ఎస్ఆర్ అకౌంట్ ఒకటి, గెలిచిన అకౌంట్ ఒకటి, రెండిట్లు డైలీస్ చేసాయి. నేను మణికండగా నడుచున్నా కావాలంటే కుదరం కేసు 3 డైలీస్ చేస్తే నాకు క్యారెక్టర్స్కి నేను ఉంచుకోవడానికి దగ్గర ఉంటాయి లేదా ఏమో ఉండదు. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మన సిమ్యులేటర్ యూనివర్స్కి వెళ్ళమాట.
Here already? I was just engaging in pleasantries. Oh? Why are you interested in her room?
ఏం లేదు, జస్ట్ చూసేద్దామని.
Pom-Pom remembers Himiko. Very brave. Very foolhardy. But that is what March 7th's room is in the express sleeper compartment. She's always running around, so she might... Don Hong's room? Oh, he's just sort of living in there, I guess. March 7th's room is right next to the archives. You can visit him on the way. You recognize this as well? Himiko always likes to bring back weird junk. That also got modified a bit.
అది ఫోటో అనుకున్నాను, ఫోటోగ్రఫీ అని. కాదు కాదు, నేను రీడ్ చేసింది కరెక్ట్గా ఉంది. అక్కడ ఏముందో.
Pom-Pom still needs to prepare for the Express's warp jump. You can look around no matter where you go on this train. Himiko likes using the phonograph a lot. She says she can play melodies from the past. Welt likes collecting these jet black discs. It seems like they could be antiques.
ఇవేనా మా పాటలు మనకు? ఇచ్చేస్తే డైలీ చాలా చేయాలి తెలియదు. ఎలా నచ్చలేదు కదా మనకు. ఇదే నచ్చింది, నాకు ఇదే నచ్చింది. ఎందుకంటే పాటలో లిరిక్స్ ఉన్నాయి, లిరిక్స్. గెన్షిన్ ఇచ్చేసారు, డైలీ సార్ అన్లాక్ చేయాలి. ఎందుకల్లా
There seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
It's you. The door's...
ఓహో, రూము మొత్తం భలే బాగానే ఉంది. పడుకోవడానికి ఇక్కడ ప్లేస్లో బుక్స్, పైగా ఇటువంటి ట్రైన్లో ఏసీ చల్లగా ఉంటుంది. బా, స్పేస్లో ఇలా ఏసీలో తిరుగుతూ ఇలా ఓ మాత్రం ఫీల్ అది.
Can I help you?
జస్ట్ లుకింగ్ అరౌండ్.
This is open to everyone on the While many of the roads that Akivili traveled along no longer exist, I think it's still meaningful to record our adventures as current passengers of the Express. I enter the collected data into the archive's databank. I try to catalog the people and places the Express encounters, and compare and contrast them. Do you see the terminal over there? It can be used to view information already stored in the databank.
ఓకే, ఇదేంటివి? క్యారెక్టర్స్. మన దగ్గర ఎన్ని క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఉన్నాయండి? In the data bank, you can view each character story and voice lines. Okay, అర్థమైంది. Voice lines.
Choice isn't as elusive as it seems. I'm not done yet. Journeys never end. This is my will.
Hello. Welcome aboard the Astral Express. My name is March 7th. I'm one of the passengers. We'll be working together. First, we need to take your induction photo.
ఓకే, మన దగ్గర ఇవి స్టోరీస్. మన దగ్గర ఏంటి, అబుడెన్స్లో ఇది లేవు. పొజిషన్ ఒకటి ఉంది, నిహిటీ లేదు, హార్మోన్ ఉంది, ఇంట్రడక్షన్ ఉంది, హంట్ ఉంది, డిస్ట్రక్షన్ ఉంది. లేదేంటి, అబుడెన్స్, నిహిలిటీ, ఈ రెండు ఎలిమెంట్స్లో. రైట్, యాకరాన్. యాకరాన్ అంటే రైడనే కదా, రైడ్ అండ్ బోల్సన్ మోరీ. లేకపోతే డిఫరెంట్ యాకరాన్, లేకపోతే రైడ్ అండ్ బోల్సన్ మోరీ. షిట్ మ్యాన్, ఈ స్పార్కిల్ డీపీఎస్ కదా. టర్మ్స్ ఇవన్నీ మనకు తర్వాత ఉంటే ఇవి కూడా మనం తర్వాత చూసుకోవచ్చు. యాక్షన్స్ ఇప్పుడు ఎవరిది? March 7.
The door is unlocked. Just one look.
ఓహో, అచ్చా అమ్మాయి రూమ్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది అలాగ ఉంది. ఫోటో దాన్ని అంటారు అవి. బాగుంది ఇదంతా సెట్టింగ్ దీంది. మెమరీస్ తినవన్నీ ఫొటోస్ దిగి టెడ్డీ బేర్ పడుకోవడానికి ఇది బెడ్.
Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. Attention all passengers.
ఏంట్రా పాపం, ఏమైంది నీకు? ఏమొచ్చింది ఇప్పుడు?
Long enough. But at least he won't be here. So oh yeah, take these.
What's this?
Tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger. Think of it as an investment in your
ఓ లెవలప్ రివార్డ్స్ ఇవి. ఏమన్నా వెళ్ళిపోయాము.
Okay,
తర్వాత
everyone,
తీసుకోవచ్చు.
hurry up and find a place to be like March. Always running. Pom-Pom's going to start the final preparations.
కంప్లీట్. ఇందులో గొప్ప ఏంటంటే కోఆప్ కూడా ఇచ్చేసాడు ఇందులో. విధంగా ఇట్టాడు కదా ఈ అమ్మ ఏకరాన్ స్పార్క్లు. ఇది మనకు విన్నాను కానీ మనకు అది తెలియదు కదా. స్కిల్, అల్టిమేట్, టాలెంట్, అన్ని లెవెల్ 10. బాబా నాకు ప్రో ప్లేయర్ ఎట్టాడు. ఐఎమ్ ఎఫ్టీ ప్లేయర్ మళ్ళీ.
The universe,
ఓ కట్సినా
the astral express, eons.
ఈ తెలుగులో వచ్చిందంట అక్కడికి.
Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my body.
Are you trying to catch the stars? I've done stuff like that before.
ఆడు మెయిన్ క్యారెక్టర్ మూమెంట్ లో ఉన్నాడు కరెక్ట్ గా. వచ్చి డిస్టర్బ్
It
చేస్తుంది.
wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me. Who knows? I don't remember anything before that. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh? It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up. It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Ah, here comes the conductor.
The express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be
March
jumping
7
in
Smasher
about
Pass.
10 minutes.
ఆగు సరే. మార్చ్ 7 ఖచ్చితంగా ఏజ్ నార్మల్ ఏజ్కి వచ్చాలి ఎక్కువే. సో స్మాష్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు. ఇది అంత కాన్ఫిడెంట్గా కాదు స్మాష్. అదే హిమికో కానీ లేకపోతే కాఫ్కో కానీ అడిగా అనుకో 100% స్మాష్ అనమాట.
Return to your seats.
దేర్ ఇస్ నో పాస్ ఫర్
Both
దెమ్.
of you. Things could get
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge her.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you.
Hello? Hello, hello?
ఓహో మళ్ళీ కట్సినా.
All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
Won't fall over. I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
ఓ ఓకే ఓకే. స్పీడ్ ట్రావెల్ ఇది. జంప్ అంటే ఓకే. పేస తిరుగుతున్నా స్పీడ్ ట్రావెల్ ఇది.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Oh, spatial readout anomaly. Star Rail stability is down to 12. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
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 Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard.
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
ఏంటిది?
The results of the preliminary analysis are
Oh,
here.
belt.
The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always.
నువ్వే కదరా అప్పుడు మనం వచ్చి సేవ్ చేసింది కదా.
Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influence.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums.
బెల్ట్ కూడా చూడటం కదా చెప్పనా.
There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
That we've gotta get busy.
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express.
Awesome. We get to work as a team again.
We always a team. మన ఇప్పుడు టీమే ఉన్నాం. అదే కదా హిమికోను ఉంటే చాలా బాగుంటుంది.
Someone has to stay on the train, or Pom Pom will get lonely.
ఆ బెల్ట్ కూడా ఉంటుంది నువ్వు ఆ బెల్ట్ కట్టు బెల్ట్ కట్ట పాంపు ఉంటుంది కానీ హిమికో నువ్వు నాతో వస్తే చాలా బాగుంటుంది.
Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted
Yes.
by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
So it's still not.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll March if you two are ready. Why not?
Well,
go and
in
find
Honkai
Dan?
Impact, he lost everything. Wife, friends, became alone. ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఆ స్పాయిలర్స్ ఇవ్వడం అంత అవసరం అంటావా? నేను తెలుసుకుంటాం కదా వెల్టగడ్ బ్యాక్ స్టోరీ ఏంటి అది ఏంటి అది చరిత్ర ఏంటని. నువ్వు నాకు స్పాయిలర్స్ ఇచ్చేపు నువ్వు నాకు స్పాయిలర్స్ ఇవ్వని చెప్పి.
He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Eurilo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
A grand, cool adventure. మన దగ్గర కూడా ఉన్నాయి ఇది ఇందులో పుల్ చేద్దాం అంట నార్మల్ దాంట్లో సేవ్ చేద్దాం. ఓహో ఓకే ఓకే Honkai Impact, not Honkai Star Rail.
Are you doing
Otherwise-
okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal.
అంటే నువ్వు Honkai Impact 3 కూడా ఆడేసావు
You'll
నువ్వు.
feel better once you get used to it.
ఓడి అమ్మ.
So you have high compatibility with the I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Eurilo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with. He said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, as I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, and even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one. I assumed the trailblazing objective this time
I am
is to
playing
find a
Honkai
stellar
but
rock
I
in the
saw
Relo 6 and dispel
lore
the
videos,
effect it's
okay.
exerting on the Star Rail.
నాకు డౌట్ ఇప్పుడు నాకు డైలీస్ రావడానికి ఎంత దూరం వెళ్ళాలి ఇంక స్టోరీలోకి
I see. You should find March.
మార్చ్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది కదరా
Did you
మళ్ళీ
talk to
కనెక్ట్
Don Hung? That's our Don Hung. Always trying to look cool with his poker face. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. Well, are you ready? When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about
ఓకే
it.
ఓకే 30 మినిట్స్ ఉంది అంటున్నావు సరే
Still,
30%
the
ఎక్కువ
ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
we won't unless we have like also
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
All right, here comes the Yarilo 6 Trailblaze team.
మన స్క్వాడా లెట్స్ గో అంతే ఇంకా వెళ్ళి కొడేద్దాం మొత్తం అంతా వరల్డ్ ఫిల్డ్ విత్ ఐస్ వండర్ఫుల్
Relo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
Well, the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should...
And then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
why did we land on the destination
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or shall I?
Please stop bringing that up. Let's just say that landings and crowds don't mix.
Unless you enjoy trailblazing through 2 weeks of community...
I said drop it!
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know...
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will... I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers.
mysterious
and
ice crystal
Don Hung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him. So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna... Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
ఏంటేమన్నా let's just make that we are not the ones creating
Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
అంటే
This place still hasn't been corroded. Yet fragmentum monsters have already made it here.
మనకు అప్పుడు జరిగింది అలాగా
Too late to repent.
అయిపోయింది వండర్ఫుల్ చాలా
Reach the
చాలా
end of the story in your own way.
లైట్ కోసం కూడా డెవలప్ చేద్దాము ఎన్హాన్స్ ఇంకేం కావాలి నాకు అర్థం కాదు ఇప్పుడు హాస్టార్ బెటర్ లేకపోతే ఈ టింగ్యాంగ్ బెటర్ అంటావా మిథున్ బ్రో హాస్టారా లేకపోతే టింగ్యాంగ్ ఓకే టింగ్ యాన్ ఓకే మన ఇప్పుడు టింగ్ యాన్ ఇది లెవెల్ టర్న్ చేసేద్దాం వీళ్ళు లెవెల్ టర్న్ Did you finish the Honkai Star Rail story? పది ఇవి కూడా అన్నౌన్స్ చేద్దాం ఒక 10కి లేవు ఇది ఓకే టీం ఎక్కడ రాదు టీంకి ఎన్ని ఒక్కలు పడుతున్నాయి
Keep at it.
ఓకే టీ అంటే ఓకే ఇప్పుడు వెళ్దాం What is strange of this snow plains? వెళ్తుంటే గ్యాంగ్ ఓకే Galaxy, a strange entity born from the phenomenon of space disruption. There is some reality that in the galaxies that might come in handy, but please be careful when coming on with the external galaxies limited. Okay, resume spend చేసుకోవడం చెప్తుంది ఓకే ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి ఇది నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు గెలాక్సీ గోల్డ్ మనం డిఫీట్ చేయాలి ఎనిమిస్ని ఓకే చేస్తే మనకి వస్తాడు చేద్దాం సాయి బ్రో వై ఆర్ యూ ఫోకసింగ్ ఆన్ అప్గ్రేడింగ్ వెపన్స్ ఇది చేయకూడదంటావా నేను ఏదో అంటే లెవెలప్ చేస్తే అన్ని బాగుంటాయి కదని చేస్తాను తప్ప మనకు అంత ఏం తెలీదు మిత్రమో చేయకూడదు ఏంటి వెపన్స్ అనేవి లెవెల్ అప్ చేస్తే స్ట్రాంగ్గా ఉంటుంది కదా క్యారెక్టర్ చేస్తాను. నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నానో తెలియని చేస్తాను మరి. Wait, at last presents important events you may encounter in the travel year. యూనివర్సల్కి ప్లే స్టేషన్లో మనం ఇప్పటిదాకా ఇంకొచ్చింది ఇంకా రావాలి ఇదంతా. ఇవన్నీ ఏంటి నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు. మనం ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాం ఇంకా ప్రోగ్రెస్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే also you can use a friendly cat
Hey, get
for
out of there or you'll shiver
farming.
to death.
Friends cat for farming. ఎలాగా నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు.
Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow. They just need a help.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really
Man hiding in the
necessary?
snow.
Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing.
ఇప్పుడు ఎవరు కూడా నువ్వు ఎంత డీటెయిల్గా ఉంది క్యారెక్టర్ మొత్తం లేదు. ఇది ఖచ్చితంగా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అయింది వీడు. అలా తప్ప క్యారెక్టర్ అయితే కాదు.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
ఎవరు రా?
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
శాంపో కాస్కి. చాలా
Excellent, I'll remember the name.
శాంపూ.
Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not. Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane guards is being deployed to the front line.
What means are you talking about?
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get... Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skip on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane guard.
Is there a settlement nearby?
Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane guards were... Seriously, though? Try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know. Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Bellabog. The further away you get, the dicier things become.
Yeah, Bellabog. ఇది జెనోజోన్ జీరో ఉంటుంది కదా, బెల్లబాగ్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్.
The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those You really don't know? The Silvermane guards are Bellabog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people, and they like paying visits to folks in our... Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some... There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? I haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Casti's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
ఆడొక్క చూపు చూడగానే గెలివాడు.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
This will strengthen our position.
Rule number 7,
How
never
about the
leave a
Sampo character?
footprint. I have my own special technique
The
called
character
invisible snow walking.
బానే ఉంది.
Helps
కాస్త
me
ఫన్నీగా
follow
కూడా ఉంది ఈ
pursuers
క్యారెక్టర్.
in no time.
అదే ఈ క్యారెక్టర్ ఫన్నీగా ఉంది. అవును.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? Help me, old friends! I don't want to be caught!
It's the suspect and his accomplices.
It's now or never!
బ్రో నా అంత పెట్టుకొని మీ పని అయిపోతుంది.
Hey, where do you think you're... Watch this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken.
ఓ దీనిలో ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? ఓకే.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
ఇది ఫేట్ చాలా పెద్ద డ్యామేజ్. ఇది తింగన ఎంత 2 మిలియన్ డ్యామేజ్ అంట. సో కట్సీనా? ఓకే ఓకే. ఈడు బ్యానర్ ఉన్నాడు కదా, ఈడు ప్లేబుల్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఈడు. ఈడితో ఫైట్ ఇప్పుడు.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
That Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect, relinquish your resistance.
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Stay focused. Take courage.
Here! Welcome, customers.
Rules are made to be broken.
అది
This ends here.
ఓకే ఓకే.
Prime
బాస్ ఫైట్.
suspect,
పెద్ద ఏం బాస్ ఫైట్ కదా.
blue hair.
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
వాయిస్ ఏంట్రా ఎలా ఉంది నీకు?
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast we rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts? We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall?
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects. Take them away.
But we are not the Bellabog citizens.
But we're not from Belobog.
అదే కదా.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius. Great idea. You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home?
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog...
But these people...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing outsiders. Follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard.
కానీ ఈ క్యారెక్టర్ డిజైన్ మాత్రం భలే మొత్తం ఫోకస్ చేశారు యాజ్ ఎ నైట్ హై నైట్ ఆమె.
Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
అక్కడ ఏముంది సిటీ నాకేం కనిపించట్లేదే. ఓకే ఓకే ఐ మైట్ హావ్ స్పీకెన్ టూ ఎర్లీ. అది పెద్ద సిటీ అది. బాబా ఏంటి ఇది ఇంత ఇక్కడ అంతలా ఉంది. చాలా అప్డేట్లో ఉంది. బాగుంది. 90s స్టైల్లో ఉంది. 90s.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
అదే కదా ఇక్కడ మంచి లేదు.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klipoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling...
You wanted to know.
ఓకే బట్ ఇప్పుడైనా వస్తుందా మనకి డైలీస్.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silver Mane Guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're here. This is Klipoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters. Klipoth is the symbol of preservation. Under Klipoth's impulsion, the architects constructed Belobog, thus protecting the spark of civilization from disaster. To show our reverence, we named this fortress after the Aeon themselves. The architects, under the protection of Klipoth, have continued to lead this city forward. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Kakolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Kakolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
ఏముంది ఇంకో అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ చేద్దాం అంత కావాలనుకుంటే ఫీమేల్ కావాలంటే. ఈ అకౌంట్ నేను ఎక్కడ దాకా వచ్చాను అక్కడ దాకా వద్దులే. నేను మేలే ఎక్కువ
We're
ఆడుతుంది.
gonna see her right now. Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Let's not waste time. No one will notice.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madam Kokolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
ఈ గేమ్ అంతా నేను క్యాచ్ అప్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత
Meaningless sacrifice. How can you?
బ్రోన్యా
You may
Kokoli.
leave, Branya.
Yes, Mother.
మదరా ఏలే ఏంటి దీనికి డిజైన్స్ కూడా సేమ్ అలా ఉన్నాయి.
Madam
బ్రదర్ ఏంటి
Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Jakar. Welcome, visitors from beyond the eternal freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no?
ఇప్పుడు ఈ గేమ్ నేను క్యాచ్ అప్ అయిపోతాను. నాకు తెలిసినంత వరకు స్టోరీ వెళ్ళింది కానీ గెన్షిన్ వెళ్ళినంత దూరం వెళ్ళదు కదా నా డౌట్. గెన్షిన్ 5.0 అప్డేట్లో ఉంది. ఇది ఎన్నో అప్డేట్లో ఉంది?
I am Kokolia Rand, Belobog's supreme guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once an eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, so do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
We want to help you.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
We came here for something known as a stellaron.
A stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur.
Correct.
The stellarons were crashed by the eons of destruction.
Which is why the Antimatter Legion and Stellarons often show up together. Worlds seeded with Stellarons give birth to fragmentums. As for the Eternal Freeze, it must have been a product of the Stellaron, unique to the environment of your world. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Okay.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of. Some of which
ఏంటి ఎటువంటి స్పాయిలర్స్ అక్కర్లేదు వద్దు చెప్పద్దు.
But why, even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to—
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
If we can get rid of it, your world will be safer too.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well. I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron.
Thanks, Madam Kokoli.
It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
Thank you, Supreme Guardian.
It should be me thanking you. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellaron.
ఏంటిది ఏదో తేడా కొడుతున్నట్టుంది దీనికి ఏదో మొత్తానికి ఇక్కడ తేడా ఉంది
Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
Ooh, something is fishy.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
She's the big shot. Definitely got that Queen of the Castle vibe going on.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait. Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
మనం 3 ప్లేసెస్కి వెళ్ళాలి ఫస్ట్ ఇది
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city.
Whatever it's made of.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's history program. But you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Taylor.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could refrain from acting like children? Okay, guys. Take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the architects, are followers of the Aeon Klapan. Everwinter Monument is made up of 2 parts. A gear that's... Any questions? Any questions? The monument is made up of 2 parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals
Okay.
that symbolize the eternal freeze. These 2 symbols are bound together. And what about you guys?
మ్యూజిక్ అంత వచ్చేస్తుందా మ్యూజిక్ కాదు అక్కడికి గోల వెనకాల గోల అన్నమాట అందులో అది ఎక్కువ ఉంది ఏ ఆగు డాన్ హ్యాంగర్కి బ్లాక్ ఫోన్ మనకి ఎల్లో దీనికేమో పింక్ దీనికేమో ఫాక్స్ అంటే ఇడు ఎడ్యుకేటర్ కదా బ్లాక్ అంతా ఆ టైప్లో చేస్తాడు కాబట్టి బ్లాక్ ఫోన్ ఇడికి నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటి ఇది కదా
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes.
Darn. I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it? Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
అదే కదా. ఎవరు నువ్వు? హాయ్ హలో.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner
Serval.
of the shop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay.
Curious about the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district. Huh? What's wrong with that? Everyone around here knows the way I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like.
సరే సరే ఆగు. ఓకే పెళ్ళి లోపలికి వెళ్ళి సూదేద్దాం కాసేపు ఈ సెర్వాల్తో. సెర్వాల్.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface. It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow. Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid. You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected discs. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resources. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in I shouldn't be talking about this. Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make...
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel... Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. Great. Then let me give you a demo.
ఓకే 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 అయిపోయింది. ఇది కూడా ఓకే.
That wasn't too difficult.
Nice.
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only... Well, I'd better carry on. On here.
ఇది కదా. నేను ఎంతసేపు రండి, నేను ఇప్పుడు ఇందాక నుంచి ఆడుతున్నాను, నాకు డైలీస్ రావట్లేదు.
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated, I can't believe how close it is.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to
Move back! This is your final... But my proof of property is in... The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so...
No. As long as the Stellaron is active, the soldiers can only periodically clear the fragmentum of monsters. But the monsters will continue to emerge.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my...
ముసలి చెప్పిన మాట్లాడట్లేదు వీడు.
So tired.
I think you're not going to unlock dailies today.
Wow, what a beautiful... Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment,
నాకు అర్థం కాదు డైలీస్ ఎక్కడ వస్తాయి కూడా.
and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes.
That's not what...
Alright, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort... were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
So did you notice anything?
Nope, she seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, although it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
Can I say this?
Well, there's no way he'd get past Donhung's sharp eye.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. Let's get some rest. We need to...
ఇంకెంతసేపు రా బాబు ఇది డైలీస్ కోసం. ప్రస్తుతం డైలీస్ కోసం చేస్తున్నాను. డైలీస్ చేస్తే వీళ్ళ పని చేసుకొచ్చాను.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot Well, don't talk about it then.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy.
Well, I'm off to my room.
Voice of Terror.
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies.
What do you want?
To help.
Paimon lighter.
Hey, did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance. And I don't think they're here to say hi.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than... I guess we'll have to find out.
Let's go and meet them.
Commander Branya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her.
Are we in a...
Commander Bronya. ఎవరు ఇందాక దాని కూతురా?
Huh? It's you. You were there at the
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plot. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one! Donhung, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. March. Be ready to make it.
Huh? Really?
Three of a kind.
It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
2 pair?
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Hey, bat itching ko tisuru. Tailor kitchen da adu udukontu.
Have an ice day! They charged straight in!
Pella.
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment...
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own...
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I...
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes. Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
Gate lock ఉందన్నమాట. ఇటు పక్క వెళ్దాం.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
Shit. Fun fact, Cryo-Archon design which he inspired by Bio. Cryo-Archon design which be inspired by the yes చేస్తాను అప్పటిదాకా ఎంతసేపు అంతసేపు మ్యాక్సిమం ట్రై చేస్తాను ట్రై చేసి అనేది చూడగా ఇంట్లో
Watch this awesome move! Try that again! You can't run! Yeah!
Rules are made to be broken.
Try that again!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Fight as one!
The sanctuary is is but a vision.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
There's knowledge of this in the database.
Doing a long live. ఏమన్నా మరి ఇంకా డైలీస్ కోసం చేయాలి కదా.
Watch this awesome move! You can't run!
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us up. We should avoid an open conflict.
Wait,
They must have. We should avoid an open.
it doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate.
Yes. We saw one in Serval's work. We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
Okay.
Worth our while.
Rules are made to be broken.
కానీ ఇందులో ఇది దాని అంటారు ఈ ఆటో ఏంటిది ఏదన్నా ఆటోది ఐఎమ్ నాట్ సర్ప్రైజ్ ఐ రిమెంబర్ వన్స్ యూ డిడ్ స్క్రీన్ షేర్ అప్ టు 11 అప్పుడు ఇంట్లో ఎవరు లేరు అప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఇంట్లో ఎవరు లేరు అన్నమాట ఒక్కనే ఆ రోజు ఇంట్లో కాబట్టి అంతవరకు ఏం చేసుకోవచ్చు టైం కానీ వాళ్ళ కాదుగా కాబట్టి చూద్దాం మ్యాక్సిమం అంతవరకు అవుతుంది
Wait, there are silver.
We should avoid an open conflict.
అలా కాదు
I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there.
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first. This will strengthen our position.
ఓకే త్వరగా చేసేది. ఓకే కట్సిన వచ్చింది అక్కడ.
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me? Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
మిథున్ బ్రో ఇప్పుడే చూసాను. నా లెవెల్ కనీసం 12 కానీ 14 నుంచి ఉండాలంట. 12 నుంచి 14 లోపు అప్పుడే అవుతుంది.
Penalty of your alleged crimes.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your background. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the Architect.
What a
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express.
అది అంతే కొట్టి పడేయండి ఇంకా కింద పైన అసలు వదలకూడదు. నోటు చెప్పిన వాడికి చెట్టు చెప్పాలి. ఈజీ అలా ఒకటేసాను.
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
నువ్వు మాత్రం మనం కొట్టగలను.
We're in trouble now.
Just a scratch.
Fight with me.
My turn.
Rules are made to be broken.
Here.
Back off.
Let's be friends.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Try that again.
Stop.
You can't run. Try that again.
I've no interest. Let's go.
You're annoying.
Stop right there.
It'll take more than
My
that.
turn. Welcome, customer.
Stop.
మొత్తం తినబడుతున్నాను.
Tough luck running into me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Phew! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move. A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Fight as one.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Fighting is meaningless.
You can't run.
Back off.
Try that again. Let's be friends. My turn.
అది
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Stop right there. Try that again. Welcome, customers.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's make it quick.
Formation. Can we talk?
Fight.
అవ్వలేదు ఇంకా యూ నీడ్ టు కిల్ హర్ మినియన్స్ ఫస్ట్ బికాస్ ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ డూ దట్
Girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung. Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no intruders. Give it up. You will be guaranteed a.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the
ఏ
moment.
సంపు షాంపూ
What is this?
మొత్తాన్ని పనికొస్తున్నాడు మనిషి
I can't breathe.
ఏలే
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die.
Young
because of
Kokoli.
my... What about the underworlders? They will lose the protection of the architects. They... I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't he woken up yet?
Because he's sound asleep. Didn't you hear him sleep talking? Poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course.
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're...
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratched my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh?
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl...
Character
Get her back as soon as possible, then
వన్
don't let
చూడటానికి
her out of
హెచ్ఎస్ఆర్లో
the
ధనుజం జీరోలో కూడా సేమ్ ఎలాగో మేడ్ ఉంటుంది
10
ఫేస్
years.
చూడడానికి
The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a silver main guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would...
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
లెవెల్ 10 మనకి ఇంకా లెవెల్ 2 రాలేదు సో యూజ్ కొంచెం ఇవేంటివి ప్రోగ్రెస్ ఇది నేను ఇది చేస్తానులే సో మనం ఎప్పుడుతో ఇంకా లైవ్ అయితే ఆపేస్తున్నాను లైవ్ ఇది ఇక్కడితో ఆపేస్తున్నాను మిథున్ బ్రో నువ్వు వచ్చిన తర్వాత డైలీస్ అంటే ఎక్కడికి పోదాం అంటే కష్టం కదా సో ఎస్ లైవ్ అయితే ఇప్పుడు ఆపేస్తున్నాను ఇంకా మిథుమును నేను నీకు అకౌంట్ ఇస్తాను. ఇది అకౌంట్, ఇది పాస్వర్డ్ పెడతాను. గెన్షిన్ కూడా సేమ్ పాస్వర్డ్. ఇది కూడా గెన్షిన్ ఎలాగో జీమెయిల్ పెట్టి పాస్వర్డ్ కొడతాము, ఇది కూడా సేమ్ అలాగే. సో గైస్ మరి ఇంకైతే వాళ్ళ లైవ్ టైం కూడా బాగా లైట్ అయిపోయింది. మమ్మల్ని నెక్స్ట్ లైవ్లో కలుస్తాను. నెక్స్ట్ లైవ్లో మనం గెన్షిన్ ఇంపాక్ట్ ఆడతాం. అందులో ఆరాటాకి ఈటో గడ్ స్టోరీ కష్టం అనమాట. సో మీట్ ఇన్ ది నెక్స్ట్ వీడియో గైస్.